That's damn shit. Oh, good. Oh man, did the camera get that? Oh, good. See, I looked over and saw that we weren't live yet, and then knocked my lightsaber over.
Internet.
Oh, they didn't hear that whole exchange from Ian and I's standpoint. Okay, now we are officially back. They heard you, Rusty. They didn't hear us.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Everything is turned on. You can hear us. We're all good. We're all gravy. Everything should be A-okay. So let's go and pull everything up.
Hold on, you guys are probably getting some echo.
Maybe a little bit.
Let me throw my headphones.
Yep. So welcome back. This is our Pokemon Crystal Randomized Nuzlocke. And for those who are
Initiated.
uninitiated, unfamiliar, whatever, a Nuzlocke is a type of challenge run for playing Pokemon that has two very specific rules, at least. Ian, can you tell me the first rule of a Nuzlocke?
Well, you see, the first rule of a Nuzlocke is to rush back in for the stream starting, knock over your lightsaber, and say a string
Swear
of
like a sailor.
very specific, all unique string of curse words.
Yeah.
Fuck ass shit, damn.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Well, you see, Ian, that's wrong. The first rule of a Nuzlocke is that you're only allowed to catch one Pokemon per area, the first Pokemon you encounter. Rusty, if you're still there, can you tell us the second rule of a Nuzlocke?
The second rule of a Nuzlocke. Can you hear me? Am I still there?
Yes, we can.
Okay. The second rule of a Nuzlocke is to definitely start a live stream.
Yep.
When you are extremely tired from having worked with children all day.
Yep.
And very susceptible to cursing at objects that are inanimate. Or that were inanimate and recently became animate, surprisingly.
Huh. That's oddly specific. And wrong. No, the second rule of a Nuzlocke is that if something faints, it's considered dead, and you can't use it anymore. So, with that, we're going to continue. We have beaten the Elite Four, and now we are making our way through the Kanto region. Pokemon, the second generation of Pokemon games is pretty cool, where once you beat the first half of the game, which was an entirely new region, you can go back and go through the old region from the first games. So it's pretty neat, and that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I'm going to move Barbara up back onto the team. And we've gotten a couple levels since you guys last saw us. Not as much as I'd like. We're going to try and split this stream up. We're trying to shoot for 2 more of this Crystal Randomized Nuzlocke. One where we kind of get up to Red, and then we fight Red, and maybe we do a couple other things to kind of fill some time after that. I also did go in between streams, and I got the rail pass, so now I can ride the magnet train. And I go now I'm in Goldenrod, so now I can kind of go back and forth at my leisure. The other thing I did is I went in and I got a treat for Lil Nas. He now knows Flamethrower from the move tutor that's outside the game corner on certain days.
Yay.
And I've done one more thing.
One more thing.
Yes. From Bill's grandpa, you can get certain evolutionary stones. And I just happened to grab one from Misty.
Oh, wow.
Big star.
Misty's
Big
evolving.
Star.
Hold on.
Nathan, you pause the evolution for this.
Well, that's okay. Now we have a starfish.
Oh, look at that spinny starfish.
Yeah, he's all shiny. Not like shiny, but like, shiny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get
And that Staryu was kicking ass on its own.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
it
Starmie
just
is
has
busted.
better stats.
Yeah.
No,
Starmie is 100% busted.
I use Starmie as a sweeper on a Gen 5 OU team.
It's
So Starmie is still good?
yeah.
Depending on how the meta has
Like,
changed for Sword and
I
Shield.
think
don't
it
know.
took like Gen 6 before it even started like considering not being OU.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And I know that. I'm going to look up its stats.
It's pretty good.
Well, it's got good stats. It's got a good move pool.
Everything.
It can be a spinner.
Oh, it's so fast.
Yes,
yeah.
it's very fast.
Oh,
I gave mine the choice band, I think.
You definitely didn't give the choice band.
No, the choice specs, the ones that boost
Special attack.
special attack. And a lot of times, I just picked a move and didn't care. I gave him Bolt Beam, I think Psychic, and Scald, I think. And a lot of the time, I just didn't care. It did a lot of work for me.
Put Lump up front. This is a new area, so let's see what we get.
this is one of the ones that are
Togepi.
unobtainable in Sword and Shield
Yep.
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, we have talked in the past about that we had been saying spoiler free for Nathan here. We actually on our last Sunday stream finished the game,
Yep, so
we are no longer under that spoiler embargo.
Yep, I can talk about Sword and Shield as much as I want. The one caveat is that we are saving the Swordman and Shield guy bit. That's the post game for next week's stream, or this Sunday stream.
Yeah.
So we're gonna finish that little bit up, and I haven't really looked at like the stats or the typing of the legends any. But I've looked up everything else, so I know all the Pokemon now. Yeah.
So what is your favorite new Pokemon?
Dottler, I think. I really like Marianne.
Yeah, no, I get it.
What is your favorite new form?
You're talking about like Galarian.
Yeah. What is your new favorite form, and why is it Surfetched?
Honestly, I think it's Weezing.
Oh, okay.
And he's very British, like the stovepipe hat and the mustache.
What's the thing that he says? Like, what do you think, if he could talk, would be the first thing he would say to you?
Yes, quite right, chap. This is Togepi, the spike ball Pokemon. It is considered to be a symbol of good luck. Its shell is also said to be filled with happiness.
It is filled with happiness.
Can somebody please give me a nickname for a male Togepi?
So, the thing that people need to understand with Togepi is, while it is a spike ball, right? That's what it is.
Yep.
It's also friend shape.
It is shaped like a friend.
Yeah. So
Like, see that little guy dancing there?
Mhm.
That's a friend.
that is a friend. That's a
Or-
friend shape.
One thing that I like to do is add one letter to the species name.
Yep.
And in this case, you can add an E to the end and make it Togepi, and now it's food.
Well, I think that makes for a great
Name.
nickname.
It's Friend Pie.
Togepi.
It's very good. I love it.
And now we are headed to Celadon City.
It's like with Pikachu, you can add a P
Yep.
and make Pikachu.
Pikachu.
So it's kind of like a ketchup.
Well, we know that Pikachu likes ketchup.
Is Pikachu like the love child of Pikachu and ketchup?
I don't-
Poliwrath. Croak.
I don't want to think about that.
This is Poliwrath as my partner. I wonder if it'll ever evolve into a frog Pokemon.
Nah, never.
Want to know a secret? Celadon Mansion has a hidden back door.
Ooh.
My dear
Could get it.
Pokemon keep me company so I don't ever feel lonely. Meowth even brings money home.
Is Meowth a stripper?
All Meowth can bring home money. Did you not, like, pay attention to Sassafras at all? Those first 2 episodes, it was like cash moneying all over the place. Who, me? I'm the programmer. Play the slot machines.
Oh, Nathan. Did the programmer just tell us to gamble?
Yeah.
So
I'm the
did
graphic
you
artist.
slow down emulation to win a bunch of coins?
No. No, I did it the old-fashioned way. I bought them. Between streams, I've been grinding out the Elite Four, and that got me money.
Cash money.
Especially since I had given Lil Nas the amulet coin. Let me give him his charcoal back.
Cash money.
It's true. I was getting stacked.
So what level are we about?
Like
63.
62. Between
Okay.
streams, before next week, assuming my real Game Boy doesn't crash again and lose me a bunch of progress, I'm going to get us to a point where we can handle red.
Honestly, we might.
Probably decently close.
Yeah. The other thing is, I don't know what red's going to have.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a really scary level 81 something.
Yep.
Is it 81 or 83?
81's the
I
number
believe his
sticking out at me.
Pikachu is 81.
They did change it between this gen and Gen 4.
And I can never remember which one is which.
Yep. Also in this generation, he does not have a Lapras. He has an Espeon. So there's a strong likelihood we get an evolution. For those who are unaware, the randomizer is weighted, so things are more likely to become things around the same base stat total. We can get lovely male.
That's some lovely mail you got there.
I'm a lovely male.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
X items. Vitamins.
Definitely a lovely package to receive. Yes.
Receive.
I did it.
Proud of you.
Get me some water. Get me some lemonade. Some melanade.
What day is it in game?
In game, it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
My dudes.
Pretty sure it is. Come on. There we go. It's
Should
Wednesday, my dudes.
maybe next week switch it to Monday for moon shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
I
can do that.
forgot about that.
Alright, I need cut. Alright.
Are we taking Marcia to the grass gym?
Let's do that.
What's up, Bot the Potato?
Hello. Hello, bought the potato. Die, potato.
Die, potato. Alright. So I'm gonna take someone out of my party. Let's just pick pancakes for yucks and giggles.
Why would you take pancakes out?
I need to take somebody out.
Why not take out, the person that's got a super effective weakness?
Well, you see, Ian, just because we're going into the grass gym doesn't mean that we're going to be fighting grass types.
Right. Randomizer. Forgot.
Hey, this building. It's a diner. But they can't serve me. Who do you think's gonna win?
Not you.
Hey, I found a PPO.
I believe in the new games that gets changed to PP Max.
I forget.
Am I?
This gym is great! Only girls are allowed here! In later generations, he changes that to strong trainers.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not having the lecherous old man. Be,
Yeah,
be there.
it's the pervy old man stereotype.
Yeah, no. That's what it is.
Alright, we're gonna protect Erica.
That man opens the door. We are gonna murder him.
Mon, Pa, Joe, and Max.
Oh, that's such a good name change.
In their Jolteon.
Well, it is super effective against water.
Who are you? I'm you, but dark type. Do you see how much damage that Thundershock did?
No.
Enough that I could heal it off. I'm gonna drink him now. Oh, don't you do that.
What do you do?
Sand attacked me.
Yeah, no, accuracy stuff is stupid. That's why accuracy lowering moves are banned.
So in the most recent generation, they updated the ability Moody so that it no longer touches accuracy and evasion. And I think that's pretty neat.
That is neat. Well, that would be scary if you didn't have a dark type out right now.
It's true. I do. I'm gonna steal the spoons.
How? How could you?
They're mine now.
Just go and steal them.
Steal a man's spoons. Oh, we couldn't win. This over here. Thanks. Now we can see your faces. I'm gonna talk to this lady. Oh, a battle? That's kind of scary, but okay. What did you think was gonna happen when you were hanging out in this gym?
Well, in later generations, they make it sound like they're actually employees of the gym.
Yeah.
So, like, what did you think was gonna happen?
This person's actually using grass type.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused right. The Lawson is confused. It hurt itself in its confusion. That's the thing I was going for.
Good job. I'm
I'm
proud
still
of
from
you.
it now.
I like the idea of going to a real world gym and asking an employee of the gym to like spot you lifting weights, and they're like, lifting weights? Oh, gee, I don't know. It sounds a little scary.
You get a new spotter. You do not.
You want your spotter to know what they're doing? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yes. As someone who lifted for a long time, I took place in a lot of sports.
Did you get mad gains?
But done a lot of weightlifting in my time, and spotting is taken seriously.
I'm gonna swap to Murph. In case this thing blows up. Just like that!
4. It did 4.
Started to chuckle at the comment, and then it did explode, and I was like, holy. That could not have gone better.
So, self-destruct in this gen does have defense.
It does.
It halved Murph's defense, yet it still did 4 damage.
I'm gonna eat a rock at this victory bell.
Now,
Yeet!
It would do more if it had stab on it, but still.
Yeah, Voltorb carries one of the weaker self-destructs.
Like, if you get, like, a golem out there, that's actually when it gets kind of scary, because they've got pretty high attack, whereas Voltorb, their attack is...
One of these days, I should show you my dedicated self-destruct team.
I think I've seen it. It's very nice. You should definitely show Rusty.
Yes, it's...
No, I know you've shown me on Showdown.
Yep, it is hilarious.
It's hilarious that every single Pokemon is designed to explode, and you do better than Ty often with it.
I don't know if it's any good, but I did get a couple of wins.
Well, so, as someone who was for a long time pretty into the competitive scene of a video game, going off meta is...
It can mess you up.
Yeah. Going off of what...
A competitive team may very well lose to a normal team, just because, it's novel.
Yeah. And...
But here's the thing. Doing an all explosive team and calling it novel would be like, this is my football team. Our plan for winning is to break all of our legs at the opponent and hope that surprises them enough that we win somehow.
The cool thing was that Generation 6 and 7 introduced ways to explode and not be normal type.
With, like...
Mega Glalie has Refrigerate Explosion, and Galarian Golem has...
Electric Explosion.
Yes, I'm trying to remember the ability. Galvanize Explosion.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yep.
Getting stabbed.
So that let me hit ghosts. It probably won't work in doubles against anybody who actually knows what they're doing. Most doubles players make liberal use of the move Protect. Let's see if we can beat Erica. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? So pleasant. I'm afraid I may doze off. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. Oh, all the way from Johto, you say? How nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose.
I didn't realize you came into my gym, which people only come into to challenge me in order to challenge me.
Well, I don't know if people only come in to challenge her. The way she was just shooting the breeze.
Maybe people just come in to look at the flowers or hang out with the ladies. All these girls are just gals being pals,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that won't do.
That won't do at all. Nathan. Wait, huge power.
Yep. It's fairy type, too.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit my dark type. Let's steal from it.
What are you gonna steal? It's fat.
You're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200. Oh no. It did damage to me, Ian. I'm gonna drink it. Flumph cannot die.
No, not with
the leftovers.
well,
Leech
leftovers
seed.
and leech seed.
I'm healthy.
And he's just kind of... Ooh.
Oh, shoot. That's not good.
Nathan.
Mistakes were made.
He's really punchy. He wants to
Wait.
punch you so good.
Wait a minute. I have another fighting resist now.
I don't think he cares. Also, he predicted that switch. That's what I'm gonna call that.
I'm gonna watch Moana.
Oh, you can't even, like, go get Psychic because Mr. Psychic's team is shuffled.
Yes, we actually have already been to Mr. Psychic's house.
Yeah.
He gave us,
And
like,
it was really disappointing. It was like a tractor or something.
I thought it was, like, Defense Curl or something.
Yeah. Something like that. We can check the VODs.
It was not a good move.
Yep.
Hey, look, a grass type.
Yep.
She might have actually had to take
not-
a look.
I think she
It
does.
was not worth remembering what move it was.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, luckily, I have this move now.
Okay. This was also a really cool animation.
It was pretty neat.
I too can't know more.
Alright. Gengar. I know who's gonna beat Gengar. Ew, he's all like undulating, his like hip thrusting at me.
Gross.
That's tough when you don't have hips.
So you know Gengar's a liar.
Not having hips means you lie.
Yes. Nathan, hips
Inverse
don't
Shakira
lie.
law.
He's on tonight, Nathan.
God
His
damn.
hips don't lie, and he's starting to feel it right.
Yeah.
Honestly. This will just give you more time, more turns
More
to get
sustained.
healthy.
Got to get healthy.
Or ghost juice to suck.
Yep.
Gross.
I'm gonna steal from a ghost. I'm gonna steal from a ghost.
You know, that's really considerate.
Why's that?
You're stealing from a dead thing.
Well, he's not gonna use it.
Don't know how much I like that. I can't deny that line of thinking, but
What was he doing with that HP? She was sitting here taking a nap.
the comic that goes, I guess. It's me right now.
Something like that.
Is it? And hear me out. Your eye.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Oh, it's Ice Beam!
Oh.
Sure.
I don't know.
That's replacing Giga Drain. I would love to put it on Misty, but I don't know if anybody on my team can use it.
Maybe.
Maybe Pancakes.
Either
Actually, I think Starmie gets Giga Drain.
I'd be surprised.
It do, I think it does later gens. I was thinking the same thing. So.
Let's see.
Right, we have Zap Cannon super casually.
Marsh. Marsh can have Ice Beam.
Oh, that's so bad.
Finally, his triumphant return to the team. He said, I think Pancakes.
And off. What does Marsh do to get back? And off to have Ice Beam.
Alright.
Bill Eagle.
Let's take Pancake. Oh, hold on. I'll move Marsh off. Marsh. And let's grab Pancakes. Back on the team.
Back on the team with you.
Let me see if I'm right.
Marsh.
Yep.
Oh. Door of the universe.
Nice riff off the Flash theme.
Marsh. Oh. One of us.
Alright.
Alright, cycling road.
Yep. Fight me. Hey, you're from Johto.
How did he know? Could he just smell it?
He's racist.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna spit some acid on it.
And we're wrong that Starmie doesn't get Giga Drain, and it also doesn't get Energy Ball. I figured it got one of those.
Huh.
You got me.
Not the move I expected Artillery to use.
I'm gonna acid it again.
Yeah.
Chief Mike.
Would have been cool if Artillery was, good.
Yeah, but it's not. She bought an adorable doll with your money.
Rusty, you should know by now that a Pokemon doesn't have to be good in order to be good.
It is so stupid that you're right.
Yeah, it is.
You guys didn't like that ice cream cone, but by Jove, I took it with me anyway.
It wasn't good.
Seriously helped.
I'm gonna say an ice type helped, not that the ice cream cone did particularly well.
I disagree. The ice cream cone did fine.
Yeah, he did great.
Well, I'm just saying, I took a Mamoswine through the game, and I utilized the ice type a lot.
There are better ice types, Ian.
That's what I'm saying.
Nathan's point is the ice cream cone did well, not just acceptable.
Yep.
Yeah. Listen.
Fish did a lot of work, too.
I agree.
Listen, I know that I'm incorrect here, but I'm saying I'm right.
The fish did well too, despite its relatively low base stats.
It gets access to a lot of cool things. I've actually always really kind of liked Barboach. Or not Barboach, Witchcast.
Well, part of it is it's got real good typing.
Yeah.
Like groundwater is real good.
I mean,
it's got real good typing and an interesting move set.
I mean, we didn't do anything like super crazy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had rest and snore, but we barely use that. It's really just send it out and pick the stab move.
Having a special type earthquake is helpful in a lot of weird situations.
Yep, I agree.
Earth Power is a really neat move.
Yeah, no, Earth Power is one of those moves that I'm glad got invented.
Yep.
And, it got invented.
I'm also glad that it's not on every Pokemon.
Yes. It doesn't have an incredibly wide distribution, but most things that get it really like it. Like Whiscash.
I've always kind of thought the thing that really appreciated having Earth Power the most was like Heatran.
Yeah. No, Heatran. Earth Power Heatran was.
It's good.
It's the thing that Heatrans do.
Heatran's good.
Heatran has Earth Power, even though it's not a stab move.
Played a hacked ROM that gave all the evolutions a physical secondary typing, and Glaceon got ground and got Earth Power.
No, that sounds good.
That was maybe a little busted. Flareon got Rock.
Yeah.
That's
And
actually
was utterly busted.
Yeah, that's good for it. It needs something to use that attack
Yes.
with.
Pokemon with Rock Fire are busted. Macargo, famously busted.
I'm not saying it's busted. I'm saying Rock on
That stat distribution is busted.
I don't know if I'd say that.
I'm not even saying it's busted. I'm just saying giving Flareon something that's stabbed and he can use that stupid attack with is good. They have done my boy Flareon dirty.
Got a mural. I need a name for a male mural.
Hi, stream. This is Kitty.
Reluctant.
It's okay.
Is that the name of the mural? Reluctant?
It is now.
There's a Nathan. There's a guest on stream.
Really? Where? Meow.
Hello.
Reluctant was sent to Bill's PC. I guess I'll go to Bill's PC.
Okay. We're live on Twitch, right?
Yep.
Is this when I throw the cat?
Yeah. No.
You have to punch it
Oh.
a lot.
Oh no.
Hi,
You have to
you
punch
cat.
it and call it a racial slur.
That's how we get all our sponsors?
That's how we make it big. Then we had to get on Twitter and be like, oh, we didn't mean to.
That would get all of the followers.
I didn't mean to be racist and have animal abuse.
Who are you? I'm you, but stronger.
You can put 32 levels higher.
I'm you, but I can yeet rocks. You cute cat.
Such good content.
Yes, it is.
Rusty, do you like this kitty content?
She's gonna do her best to show the butthole to the camera. I want to raise her slowly. Oh, kitty cat.
Okay, a little to the left.
Yeah, no. Now, VOD watchers, you will the amount that you can see the cat from here, she's basically just a gray lump. And that's really what she is in real life, is she's just kind of a gray lump.
Yeah, no, that checks out. Somewhere between gray and brown and green.
She's gotta love her.
No, you don't. We've
I
had her
thought you were
for...
just reiterate again and say somewhere between gray and a lump.
Alright.
We've had her for, what, almost a decade and a half at this point?
She's an old cat.
Yeah.
I have 15 badges? No. 14 badges. I believe I just have Blaine and another gym leader left. So what I'm going to do, go in here. I'm going to heal my Pikachus first. Shall we heal your Pokemon? I like how Nurse Joy has green hair.
Ooh.
Go to the PC. Bill's PC. And I'm gonna move my Pokemon without mail.
Without mail. What about the Pokemon with mail?
Let's take Pancakes and move you, swap you out with Eagle for the moment. Let's go flying.
Ill-gotten eagle.
Yep. And I want to go to the Viridian City. I'm on the road to the Viridian City. Ooh, I got a pewter, but...
Goodbye, kitty. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she's just trying to find a place to settle. Looks like that's gonna be my lap.
Good content.
Oh. Or in that drawer.
Oh, yeah. I've seen her in there before. We have a cabinet, or dresser, I guess, right next to us that we broke the one of the drawer faces on, so we just leave it drawerless, and she'll sometimes get in there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Dad got on to me for breaking that, and this was years after it was broken. It's like, well, why is it broken? I'm like, because you broke it. He did not like that answer. It was the truth. But...
Not that you're gonna hold that against him.
No.
Where's the Pokemon?
Right there.
There's the Pokemon. Yeah. Sell that dire hit. Let's see if there's anything we want to buy. We want to buy 10 Great Balls. Alright. And now we're going to go on to Route 3 and fight the people here. Including Rich Girl Rachel.
You're a rich girl.
Pancakes!
He's gonna fight this one dude with 3 legs.
I think they made a mistake and made this Pokemon upside down.
No. They made him upside down, but it wasn't a mistake.
No. They did make a mistake. Hitmontop is the only Pokemon in the whole game that's right side up.
And the rest of the world's upside down.
No. No, it's the rest of the Pokemon that are wrong. No, it's the children that are wrong.
It's the children that are wrong. Steve James. What are we gonna get in here? Let's swap to Flumph and find out. It's Corsola! Look how pink and vibrant and alive it is.
For now.
And throw a pocket ball at it.
And once we get
Twitch.
to the point where we're super special and great at editing, I'm gonna pull this clip up and just, at 50% opacity, the new Corsola is just gonna come up and scream.
I'll throw a great ball at it. Throw another great ball at it. Caught it.
Nice.
This is Corsola, the coral Pokemon. The points on its head absorb nutrients from clean water. They cannot survive in polluted water.
No, that checks out.
It literally kills them. This is a female Corsola. Somebody give me a nickname.
Whale.
No, it's not a whale, it's a piece of coral. Rusty, I need a nickname.
Why are you like this?
Because I'm adorable.
What if we go with the sneaky goose's name, Shellfuck?
I don't see why not.
And look.
Says JK, don't do Shellfuck.
the sneaky goose. You have to understand, Nathan.
You said it. There we go.
He's gonna do it.
Oh. Is that? There we go. All right.
Don't worry, it's gonna take us several party wipes to get to that Corsola.
Yeah, no,
It will never see the light of day.
no, it's gonna be lost in the box forever. Which is much unlike being lost in the sauce forever.
Sauce.
Thank you for your contribution, Sneaky Goose.
You've done us a good deed today.
Good goose. That's some good goosing.
It was some good goosing.
Oh, Marie. That's one move. I reflexively used a non-contact move there.
No, I get it. So, but there's no Magikarp to buy. I forgot.
Huh?
It's been a while to Jim. Since I lost you, I thought about what I was lacking with my Pokemon. And we came up with an answer. To Jim. Now we'll show you. We'll show you to Jim. Gun!
A gun from Big Chun. I also like how they changed the sprite.
Yeah.
He got all mature. Pancakes.
This is actually just his Golbat.
Yeah, he has
No,
Golbat
he's
legitimately.
evolved it into Crobat at this point.
I think
He's evolved
normally,
it into Crobat at this point.
I think normally he has a Sneasel in this slot.
Yeah. Throw it. Blah.
Dink. Pancakes. Grew to level 63.
Nice.
Tauros. I also have a four-legged undulate. I don't think they're actually both undulates. But a four-legged hooved mammal.
Yeah. I think
And I'm gonna set him on fire!
horses, are in their own, or in a different one anyway. You know,
Yeah,
equestrian something.
biology class was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never took, or I took Bio 1.
I'm a star.
I never did a non-human biology class.
It's called anatomy.
Yeah. Well, I know. That was at Keys, Oklahoma. That was biology 2.
Yeah.
And that was not a required credit. And I said, "Hey, let me skip this." And Keys was like, at first, no. And then Coach Phillips, who was the biology teacher, he taught both biology 1 and 2, said, "Hey, no, let him skip this." And so I did.
Oh, fan. I'm sure Misty can handle that.
No, I took chemistry as a sophomore after taking honors bio 1, and I did everybody's homework in the class because
That's how it worked in Keys.
yeah. Also, I wanted the juniors and seniors to like me, so there you go.
Unknown. I'm sure Merc can handle that. It's my starter versus his. Hey, this isn't an R anymore. It's an A. His unknown shapeshifted.
So,
Chomp chomp.
that's interesting. So, I guess that does mean that it re-rolls it?
Yeah.
Or it might re-roll it.
For this fight.
Well, it might re-roll it after.
Aerodactyl. Flump's left. You'll notice he had 6 Pokemon, so I used all 6 of my Pokemon.
No, I didn't notice that.
Well, I'm gonna rob a fossil. So, who's the real winner?
I don't know.
Big Chun was defeated. I thought I raised my Pokemon to be the best they could be, but it still wasn't enough. You won fair and square. I admit it, but this isn't the end. I'm going to be the greatest Pokemon trainer ever, because these guys are behind me. Listen to Jim. One of these days I'm going to prove how good I am by beating you.
Is this the last time you actually get to fight him?
Nope.
No.
On Crystal, he's a repeatable fight.
I think in Gold and Silver he is. On a certain day of the week, I think you can fight him in the Pokemon League.
That sounds right.
I want to say there's a encounter with him in the Dragon's Den. I don't think you actually fight him or something like that. And they may suss that out a little bit more in Crystal. In the remakes, after this fight, you can actually team up with him to fight Lance and Claire in the Dragon's Den.
I remember that being a tough fight.
It is a tough fight. Double battles are always tough.
Y'all ever do a Crystal Clear run? I'd recommend it from Sneaky Use.
I have not.
I haven't.
I haven't done a whole lot of hacks.
No, the only...
We are also playing on a really real Game Boy right now. Like super duper real. 100% super duper real legit.
My really real Canadian Game Boy.
My dad works at Nintendo levels real.
Mm-hmm.
Real. It's really real. Cross chop, I guess. And I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
Sneaky Goose, there's a really, really good chance that at some point on this channel you'll see a Storm Silver run through done by me. I'm Rusty. I'm the one that's not currently on camera.
Yep. He's the disembodied voice.
Yeah. At some point, I'm planning on doing that on stream. I am the one that's most likely to do hacked ROMs.
Yeah.
These two like to keep their... The most hacking they do is randomizers like this one. They don't like to do intentionally planned hacks.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much that as this is easier to get a hold of and without having to worry about the Nintendo police.
It's just more, never really gone out of my way for them. I've done a couple.
Don't you have, like, plutonium or or, like,
Uranium.
uranium?
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay. There you go.
Same for Pokemon Fusion Generation. I will neither confirm nor deny that.
Oh, right. I forgot that was in existence.
Yep. I'm a dummy, and I jumped off a ledge that I shouldn't have. So I'm gonna go do some more flying.
He's gonna cheat
Nope.
with his ill-gotten gains.
Let's go to Lil Nas. Put him here. Evil. Let's fly. Fly, you fools. This Nurse Joy doesn't have green hair.
What? No green hair.
What? 9,000? Alright. Let's take a look. I think we're ready to go surfing. Hey, we're on Pallet Town. Or on the way to Pallet Town. This is the road to Viridian City.
It is.
This kid has been sitting here and grinding against Pidgeys for 3 years. And he got a level 31 Electabuzz out of the deal.
Listen. It's not about how fast you go. It's about staying on the grind.
Probably would take you about 10 years to level up an Electabuzz. 31. Level 1 Pidgeys.
They're level 2. Also haven't encountered anything yet. I'm gonna do that with my flump.
With your flump.
That's let's do that. Let's see what's in this patch of grass. Is a rat.
Thanks for the follow, Sneaky Goose.
Hey, thank you so much. Means a lot to us.
It was a sneaky follow from a sneaky goose. I probably could have just done this from square one. Ah, come on. There we go. That's a rat. This Pokemon's impressive vitality allows it to live anywhere. It also multiplies very quickly. Give a nickname to a Rattata. Somebody please give me a name for a male rat. Name that rat.
Ah, excuse me.
Name that rat.
Rat name.
Rat. It's the year of the rat.
It is the year of the rat.
Chunky.
I believe that's Chucky.
Yeah, well, shut up.
H. C.
KY.
Okay.
Why?
Meow.
Come on. He gave you attention.
And now she wants more of it.
Yep. Lots of food.
Chucky used to scare the shit out of me when I went to Chuck E. Cheese.
Listen, I loved
That's
Chuck E.
fair.
Cheese as a kid.
Are you scared of Charles
that
Entertainment
doesn't-
Cheese?
Oh God.
Doesn't make that horrible robot in a mask any less terrifying.
Red has an N64.
Yeah, he do. Also, isn't Red like 15 at this point?
Well, if you follow the anime, Kanto trainers become trainers when they are 10, 11,
I think it's 10.
10, let's say 10. So that would make him 13.
I mean, that's on brand. Charles Entertainment Cheese. That's on brand for a 13-year-old to be so moody that he's gonna go stand out at a goddamn top of a mountain in a blizzard.
Hey, it's Professor Oak. That Pokedex is coming together.
I know at least one kid who has done that.
No, that's very on brand for a 13-year-old, right? Ooh.
Swap to a flump.
This is our catch, huh?
Yep.
Maybe.
What was that about counting chickens and hatching?
Damn.
This is Croconaw, the big jaw Pokemon. The tips of its fangs are slanted backward. Once those fangs clamp down, the prey has no hope of escape. Somebody name this gator. It's a boy crocodile. It's foisty. She's a beaut, mate. Go stick my head in his mouth.
Oh.
Name that boy.
Sneaky Goose, is Charles Entertainment Cheese your suggestion for
No, he was
Crocodile's
talking
name?
about Chuck E. Cheese.
That's his name. Charles Entertainment Cheese. Florida man.
Sounds good to me.
There was a headline I saw. Ooh, just enough. It was Florida boy steals flag from cops and outruns all of them. And the comment under it is Florida man must be so proud.
I love the Florida Man headlines. Looking at Florida Man headlines and thinking them as headlines of like a superhero.
Florida Man.
It is quite humorous. Ooh.
Yeah, we could have had a Houndoom, but nope. We
No.
got a Gator.
We got a gator. I'm fine with that. I love Feraligatr.
Feraligatr is like, from a design standpoint, the coolest starter.
No, it's real cool. Even though
I don't know. There are some recent ones that I like a lot.
okay, we get it. You really like Cinderace.
Yeah. And I also like my perfect round son, Rowlet.
How fond are you of Decidueye?
I think it's also great.
See, everybody loved Rowlet, but I've heard some negative stuff about Decidueye.
I, up until that point, had wanted an archery-themed Pokemon super bad. I was really happy when Decidueye came out.
No, I love Decidueye. He's very
I always
good.
thought an archery-themed Pokemon would do well. Look at this guy. Who are you? Well, it's plain that you see that you're a trainer. My name's Blue. I was once the champion, although it was only for a short time. That meddling Red did me in. Anyway, what do you want? Should challenge me or something? Hate to say it, but I'm not in the mood for a battle right now. Take a good look around you. The volcano erupts, and just like that, the whole town disappears. We can go on winning or losing in Pokemon, but if nature so much as twitches, we can lose in a second. That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. If you want to battle me, come to the Viridian Gym. I'll take you on that.
Goodbye.
Yeah, he can fly.
Well, I
People
think in the
need me.
later gens, I think they actually showed the like same thing that you do when you fly, and he goes away.
Yeah.
And it's very like, oh, someone else can do this.
Maybe just, he can do that.
Gary Oak away.
Gary-o.
Also, I know it never was stated, but the way he talks there, I don't think they got everybody out from the volcano eruption.
No, I'm sure everybody's fine.
No, people's dead.
It's been a minute since I've gotten an encounter. There we go.
And you had to say something.
Oh, this is my catch.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Wake up!
Wake up!
To this day.
Pancakes has glare.
Pancakes does have there. Wow, that did way more damage than I thought.
He did that off of a whirlpool.
Yeah. Skarmory's good, or not Skarmory, Starmie's good.
Yeah, no, it's good.
That's great ball.
That's a great
That
ball.
is a great ball.
And Skiploom is known for being a special tank, right?
It's
No.
not particularly.
Oh, it's not. That's the point. I was being sarcastic.
Okay.
Skiploom is not a good mon. Although, as you've said, you don't have to be good to be good.
Okay. Fine. I didn't want you anyway. Oh, this thing is annoying. Nope. Nope.
No.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go fight Blaine.
What are you, Wolf?
Hey, Rusty, here's your milk tank.
Hey.
Let's start it here.
Actually, before I fight Blaine, I'm gonna take the rest of these trainers out.
Do you want to stop and heal?
Eh,
Nothing else for PB?
I mean, it's all the way back there.
I'm just saying, with Flump, you don't have a direct damage move anymore.
Eh. I'll just wait for... fine. Burn. I'm gonna go back to Fuchsia here in a sec. That's the thing is, with Misty here, I don't really care what's in front of me.
No,
I'm gonna hit that surf button. I'm gonna do just fine.
It's kind of what
Grass
mine
types, who cares?
was. That's kind of what I did. Is I hit the attack button.
So this is a catch. Swap to Barbara. I'm gonna sing to it. We got a Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is the fire mouse Pokemon. The fire that spouts from its back burns the hottest when it's angry. The flaring flames intimidate foes. Somebody, please give me a name for a male Cyndaquil.
Gotta think.
It's a little boy.
It's a little boy.
Little fire boy.
Little
It
fire.
says it's the fire mouse Pokemon, but it's actually based on a shrew or an echidna.
Did we have to tame the shrew?
It's more based on an echidna than anything else.
Did
So, Knuckles and Cyndaquil are both more or less based on the same thing.
So, you telling me that Cyndaquil's job is to guard the Chaos Emeralds?
I'm saying he doesn't chuckle.
Okay. Knuckles. Corporate needs you to...
Find the difference between these two photos.
There's a sick photo.
Knuckles. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Scyther! Shout out to that one 4chan thread. That was a picture of a Scyther Pokemon card. And it said, your favorite Pokemon is Scyther. What's yours? And then the rest of the replies there, Scyther? Scyther? Scyther, I guess. Scyther? I'm told it's Scyther. I think Ian just sent me a tweet.
Send it
Just
to
sent me one.
I sent it to Rusty too.
Alright. Now, we are one Cyndaquil away from being basically in Fuchsia City. The roadwork is finally finished. Now I can go fishing again. I'm all sweaty. Time for a swim. Alright. Go over here. Go into the Pokemon Center. Talk to the green-haired Nurse Joy. Exit. And go. Woo! And go down here. I'm gonna go zoom. Go zoom. Run into it over there.
Murder.
Zoom. Run away from the skip room. Let's see what's up here. Oh, the rest of the Royal Islands.
Nothing. Nothing.
Not the Royal Islands, the Seafoam Islands. Alright.
I forgot it's just Blaine standing in a cave.
Wah!
Doing
My gym in Cinnabar burned down! My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of the volcano! Wah! But I'm
That's a
back in
big
business as a
warrior
gym
energy.
leader! Here in this cave! If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge! Ha! But you better have Burn Heal! Wah!
or a
Got
mortgage.
some big Wario energy going on here.
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win.
That's not fire type at all.
You know what it is? Gotta
Yeah.
die. To surf. Well, how do you think he got here? He had to surf on something.
Just Blade. Just
Magmar ain't learned surf. Oh, Sailor Cammy.
how does Blade do it? Does he just stand on coastline? Is he just like holding on?
Like it's a Harley.
Just blasting. Bad to the bone.
Bad.
Bad.
He's just holding on. Just steering.
Hitmontop. He almost had a Firewater Grass Core there. Yeah, I can handle it.
You're gonna burn it to death. Oh, look at how spinny he is.
No.
The
Crystal.
horse he should have had.
Yeah. This is how you do fire types, Blaine. Take notes. Alright. Awesome, I burned out. You've earned the Volcano Badge!
And also $5,000.
Dollars. I did lose this time, but I'm going to win next time. When I rebuild my Cinnabar gym, we'll have to have a rematch. Wah! Oh, this guy's here. Yo! Huh? It's over already. Sorry. Cinnabar gym was gone, so I didn't know where to find you. But hey, you're plenty strong even without my advice. I knew you'd win. They gave him like an actual sort of pseudo gym in the remakes. He has like gym trainers and everything. Here he's just an old man in a cave.
Sure is.
Homeless old man in a cave.
And we don't judge him for that.
Why does Nintendo like to put old men in caves?
Got a problem with it.
Just saying, that's where the guy gives you a sword in the original Legend of Zelda. You have
Breath
to,
of the Wild, you mean an old man in a cave too?
yeah, you have to rescue an old man and bring him back to his cave and Link to the Past.
Yep. Old men in caves, man.
Old men in caves. That's not your mom.
That's not my mom. Hoping she'd heal me still.
Why?
Does Daisy heal me?
No. Does Oak have a...
Yeah, heal me.
Really,
No.
Oak has a dangus.
There's an email message on the PC. Professor Oak, how's your research coming along? I'm still plugging away. I heard rumors that the gym is getting quite a reputation. I'm delighted to hear that. Elman, New Barktown, 8 hyphen close parenthesis. It's a smiley face with a nose. That's how you know Professor Elm is a big dweeb.
That is not how I read that shape at all.
What?
Let me type it into a modern chat.
It's not an equal sign, it's a hyphen.
The sneaky goose beat you to it, Rusty.
Yeah.
It is perfectly acceptable for a goofy old dad.
That's pretty on brand for a goofy old dad, honestly.
He's not like old.
Yeah. I can see both shapes in it.
He's like supposed to be in his like his 40s, I think.
Yeah,
30s maybe.
he's a dad.
He's a dad.
But
Yes.
what if...
That's how dads work. Just in their 40s. That's dads.
If he had a really long nose?
Rusty, I think that's unrealistic. We're gonna go fight Blue in his gym of Legos.
They are Legos.
Yo, champ in making! How's it going? Looks like you're on a roll. The gym leader is a guy who battled the champion 3 years ago. He's no pushover. Give it everything you've got. But Ian, I don't know what type he uses. How am I gonna win?
By pushing the kill button.
Yo! Finally got here, huh? I wasn't in the mood at Cinnabar, but now that I'm ready to battle you. You're telling me you conquered all the gyms in Johto? Huh, Johto's gyms must be pretty pathetic then. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll know if you're good or not by battling you right now. Ready, Johto champ? Oh, Sailor Veronica. Lantern. Let's go with pancakes. I'm gonna spit some acid on that one. I'm gonna get a rocket belly. I'm gonna swap out. Let's go with... Alright. Hitmonchan.
You
I
might
have an answer to that. Its name is Misty.
Nathan, I think Misty might just be an answer to most things.
Yep. Kabutops. I'm gonna use
Oh,
Bobber.
Johto boy. You're so cool.
Barbara. Use Razor Leaf.
Sneaky Goose, we
Good
comment
mate.
all the time about how that's one
That's
of
the
the
coolest
greatest
animation.
animations.
We randomize TMs too, but the compatibility is still the same as the base TM. So that's how Barbara is able to use Razor Leaf. I think he has this one in the vanilla game. Right on. Now we wait. Barbara. Scyther! Huh? I got a little mouse for that. Whoosh. Oh man, Scyther's so cool. So he's got Scyther and Kabutops. Blue must be a big fan of blades for hands.
Listen,
This is a modern game, he'd have a Gallade.
Not blades for elbows, Rusty.
the Sneaky
Listen.
Goose says that your Razor Leaf sound effects are
Psychic sword
point.
elbows.
I can do most of the sounds from this game pretty well.
yeah.
For example, Typhlosion is Kufla! Flosion! That one's
I like to pretend I'm doing all the sound effects for them, but all the sound effects just end up being, "Whoa!"
Yep. My friends in college used to play Pokemon cries for me, and I could probably identify them with about 70% accuracy.
Okay. I used to do that when you were in high school.
Alright. I got it all wrong. You're the real deal. You're a good trainer. But I'm going to beat you someday. Don't you forget it. He also has a, actual gym in the remakes. It's all about, slidey tiles. I think he gives you Trick Room as a TM. Alright. And with that, I believe we have all of the Kanto badges. We're not quite ready to fight Red yet, so we're going to do a little bit of a time killer activity. As soon as I find the mart. Where's the mart?
It's down.
The mart. The mart. That's the Pokesamon Center.
Up to the right.
Alrighty.
To the right.
There's the mart. See what you guys got. Yeah, Ultra Balls. I don't want that many. 80 ought to do it. Okay, and we're gonna do a little bit of an investigation. Another thing I will need from the Pokemon.
No. There are 3 things we could be investigating off the top of my head. Which one are we doing?
We are going to go and try and capture Ho-Oh and Lugia.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Now, Ho-Oh and Lugia aren't going to be Ho-Oh and Lugia. We don't really know what they're going to be.
They might be.
If we can go for 2 if we go for Ho-Oh. We can go for 2 and 1 and add an additional Mon to our list.
What's that? Oh, you want to...
There's a not Suicune
yeah, that's right. We can go do that.
Yeah.
in the same place.
We have encountered either Raikou and or Entei.
Yeah.
It was a...
It was responsible for our only death, wasn't it?
Yes.
One of 2 deaths. We see our dead box over here.
Yeah.
We lost Betty White to the Fearow that one of them turned into.
Mm-hmm.
We lost Hardening to a self-destruct.
Yeah. So
Forgot about hardening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were going around, and suddenly we're kind of super speeding through, and suddenly there's this level 40 Fearow, where there should be like level 3 things, and so Nathan was just kind of mashing through, and suddenly we have a dead fish, and we're like, okay, wait, what?
Yeah.
And
We can go check the bottom. Somebody look up how to do Suicune, because I forget.
While you do that, I'm going to run to the restroom.
Good luck. I think eventually it ends up on Cerulean Cape, but I forget how to do that. I know how to do it in Gen 4, but I don't know if it's the same in Crystal.
how to catch Suicune in Pokemon Crystal. Suicune is a legendary water type, available in Crystal after you beat a certain portion of the game. Suicune can be difficult to capture, often putting up quite a fight with the right team, however, whatever. Step 1. You gotta trigger the event. You've already done that.
Super Repel. Let's say 25.
Okay. Visit the burnt tower in Arithtique. Talk to Eugene. Fall down the hole after you battle Rabble. Start Cinewood to catch it after beating Price in Mahogany Town. Go beat Team Rocket in the JoJo Radio Tower. Once you get to Arithtique, you can visit the Tin Tower. The guard will allow you to pass. Before battling Suicune, you wanna... I guess it's just in the Tin Tower.
Okay,
Back, by the way.
welcome back. Let's go to Johto. Alright. Sounds like we're going to Ecruteak either way.
So it's at the Tin Tower.
is what it looks like.
So if it's at the tin tower, I don't think we can catch it because we've already got a catch for there. We can still kill it. We can also just do an illegal catch, just
Yeah.
for filler.
Yeah. That's what I figured we'd do.
Okay. Burn tower. Okay, maybe not. Let's do the tin tower. We've already done the burn tower. Momentous. I must ask you to leave. Ah! The sound of the clear bell. It's sublime. I've never heard so beautiful a sound before. That bell's chime is indicative of the bearer's soul. You may be able to make it through the tin tower. Please do go on. Oh, I get to fight people. Legend has it that upon the emergence of a trainer who has the ability to touch the souls of Pokemon, a Pokemon will come forth to put that trainer to the test at Tin Tower. The legend has come true. The legendary Pokemon Suicune has arrived. We, the Wise Trio, shall test your worthiness to go inside.
And by that, we're just gonna fight you.
Normally, this is 3 knock towels.
Well, now it's Poetia and his Rhydon, which I'm going to try and merp through.
I believe.
Rhydon, it's a wiener! Rapidash.
I really like how pissed Merp looks
He does
from
the
the back
fist.
of his sprite.
Yeah.
He's just
Uh,
like,
Rapidash is just...
damn.
Oh, Poetia. I bet I'm going to find another. Ah, so it's you who claimed to see Suicune, Entei, and Raikou while they slept? Unbelievable! Legend has it that they can't be seen while they sleep. Can you be trusted with the truth? I must ascertain your worthiness.
Did he just say we can't handle the truth?
You can't handle the truth! Poet Kim? And his Raticate. How did I catch up with that? Because I figured this is how you do it. Oh, you Raticate.
Oh, is also at the top of the tower.
Huh.
Suicune's at the bottom.
Huh.
So, you'll walk in and I think you'll just fight Suicune.
Hypno. Alright. Yeah, Merp can handle it.
It's different than in Gold and Silver.
I see that. In the past, there were 2 9-tier towers here. The Brass Tower, which was said to awaken Pokemon, and the Tin Tower, where Pokemon were said to rest. The view from the tops of the towers must have been magnificent. At the time, an immense silver-colored Pokemon was said to make its roost atop the Brass Tower. However, about 150 years ago, a Lightningbolt struck one of the towers. It was engulfed in flames that raged for 3 days. A sudden downpour finally put out the blaze, and that is how the Burn Tower came to be. Let me see your power.
Let me see it.
Have control!
Poet Florentino. One day, we will play that game on stream.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Nathan and I grew up playing the heck out of Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I will give it to anyone. It's not a good game. It is a game that I love.
Oh, yeah. Kingdra, huh?
And as, Sonic games go, it's nowhere near as bad as some other games.
It's no Sonic 06. Are you a trainer who is awaited by the legendary Pokemon? I see. We, the Wise Trio, have been given the responsibility of protecting the legendary Pokemon. We are to allow passage only to those people who possess the power of soul and truth. Please do go on and enter the Tin Tower ahead. Suicune will put you to the test.
I believe it is level 40.
Yeah, we can handle that. I'm gonna start with Misty.
You can surf twice.
Oh, I kill it.
If
I'm gonna save here. Walk, 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 walk. Morph? 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 It is time. Venomoth!
Oh, right.
Mistake! I'm on light screen.
And
Technically, that was super effective.
in later games, that'll be a good move.
Yeah, in this game, it's a move.
I currently have it on my Scorch that I got through the game with.
Let's go.
Pokemon Sword.
Go to sleep.
Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
I'm gonna Razor Leaf because it's double resisted. And
Oh,
get in the ball.
in ball.
Get in the ball.
In ball.
Alright, we caught the legendary Pokemon.
Venomoth.
I wish Suicune was that easy to catch.
This is Venomoth, the poison moth Pokemon. The scales it scatters will paralyze anyone who touches them, making that person unable to stand. Give a nickname to the legendary Venomoth. Somebody name this female legendary Venomoth.
I mean, if chat doesn't have a good one, don't we name it Suicune?
Yeah, of course. Suicune.
Unable to stand. Sneaky Goose. That's what it said. Stand.
What did I say?
No, the Pokedex entry.
Eugene. Awesome. Too awesome, even. I've never seen a battle that great. That was truly inspiring to see. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible to Jim. I heard Suicune's mystic power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, what went on today will cause that Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study the legends more. Thanks for showing me that fantastic battle. Later to Jim. When the Brass Tower burned down, 3 nameless Pokemon were said to have perished. It was tragic. However, a rainbow-colored Pokemon, in other words, Ho-Oh, descended from the sky and gave new life to the 3 Pokemon. They are Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. That is what they say. According to legend. What's that?
Do you have the Rainbow Wing?
I believe I do. When the souls of Pokemon and humans commune from the heavens, descends a Pokemon of rainbow colors. Could it mean that the legendary Pokemon are testing us humans? The 2 towers are said to have been built to foster friendship and hope between the Pokemon and people. That was 700 years ago, but the ideal still remains important today.
You ready to fight Mewtwo up here? No, like...
I'm not sure how close in BST that Ho-Oh or that Suicune is to Venomoth. Where are the stairs?
Hmm?
Do I just exit and come back?
Maybe.
Yeah, go on.
Oh. What's... Does anybody here subscribe to the theory that it was evolutions that were killed?
That's the fan theory.
It's just a game theory?
Check your inventory. Do you actually have the Rainbow Wing?
Let's take a look.
We have at least the Silver Wing. You might have put it in the box.
I can't put key
Oh.
items in the box. Actually, I think you can, but there's no point.
Yeah.
I guess I don't. Maybe I
Stairs
need
won't
to-
appear without the rainbow wing.
No, I guess it doesn't. I thought I got it from
I will
the
look that up.
radio tower guy.
I'm doing it now.
Normally you do, but you get the crystal bell instead.
That's right. Yeah. Somebody look up how to get the rainbow wing.
Well, I'm finding it. You can only attain it after beating the Elite Four and catching Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Then the wise trio and Rikachika will give you the Rainbow Wing. And you can go to the top of a tin tower and catch Ho-Oh.
Eh.
That is an answer from 11 years ago.
Eh.
So,
Okay. Well, we're not gonna catch.
Ho-Oh may be locked out of this one.
Yeah. We can still go do Suicune.
We just did Suicune. You
Or not
mean,
Suicune, Lugia.
Lugia.
Luigi.
Luagia.
Luigi.
Get there. Well, wasn't there always like, you know, you could find Yoshi in the game.
Yeah,
That
like
thing for
Dragonite can evolve into Yoshi.
Yeah, wasn't that a thing for a long time?
Yep.
A Sneaky Goose, the rumor back in the day was that the evolutions, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon
Mm-hmm.
were the Pokemon that died.
That's
and
the fan
when
theory.
When Ho-Oh resurrected them, they became Suicune, Raikou, and Entei.
Yeah.
That was the fan theory. It's never been confirmed or even addressed because it's never really
Yeah.
been given any evidence other than that they're the same color and types.
Yeah. The other implication is that because the Kimono girls use evolutions and they're loosely tied to that, especially in the remakes.
Yeah.
Oh no, that actually is some legit evidence, kind of.
So yeah.
It's more compelling than
Hey, they're the same colors and type.
But even in like Pokemon Generations, they did, which is like a little mini series that explores the franchise. They had an episode on that legend, and they were just kind of shapeless quadrupeds. I sure hope I'm going to the correct entrance here. We're gonna wander around Lost in the Whirl Islands here for a minute. Which is fine. We need to eat time. I'm also going to pop a repel. And let's light it up. I'm going to go this way.
Get lit.
Let's see what this is. Ultra Ball. That probably means I'm headed in the right direction.
Yeah, no. Sneaky Juice, it was just, they died in a fire.
Ultra
Okay.
Ball.
Alright, you know this game.
I once had a Togepi, or no, a Togepi evolve right here.
Yeah. Well, this looks promising.
Nope.
No.
I actually want to be in that water.
Right. I remember. Kind of, sort of vaguely. I don't actually remember that much.
Yeah, me neither. Boulders may be moved.
the rooms look super cool in the remix. The rooms for Ho-Oh and Lugia.
Thank you.
Yeah, we want to circle here. The boulder is confused. Well,
Maybe we
Just-
did go to the wrong.
can't go there. Let's exit.
No, I have not done this in years, and the times I did it,
I'm gonna
you
go-
probably helped. I probably had to get your help.
Oh yeah, it's been a hot minute. And I never ever did it Besides just wandering around there lost for 3 days anyway.
Yeah. No.
There is a correct entrance. I forget what
I
it is.
bet it is the southeast entrance.
Do you bet that because you've looked it up?
No, because my memory is telling me that's what it is. Correct entrance for the.
No, don't look it up. I'm gonna wander around lost. That's part of the charm.
That's alright. We got it. Well,
Nope.
it's not that one.
Alright. And I think this is the exit. And we go whirlpool. We go zoop zoop. We go zoop zoop. We go zoop zoop. Zoop. And we go talk to that whirlpool. And we go right. And not get locked off. Go to this factor wore off. And let's pop another.
Okay. I know which island it is now. I'm not telling you because you said not to.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm in the correct one.
Which one are you in?
The top right one, if I recall correctly.
Northeast? Okay.
Nice. But this is the right one. Squeaky.
Yeah. He's gonna be a
Boink.
squeak. Well, this is looking somewhat promising.
Nugget.
Nugget.
Boink. Boink.
Dag nugget.
Why don't you come in here and say dag nugget like some kind of old-timey miner like that?
Let me live, Rusty.
Dag nugget! Ooh!
Dag Nugget is definitely something that Uncle Asbestos says. Added to the lore.
You dag nug kids!
Alright.
Have you gone down there yet?
Going down there is for chubs.
For... Excuse me? For what?
For what now,
For
Nathan?
chuds. Chubs. I don't know. Chumps. That's what I meant.
It is...
Definitely not what you said.
Like, who cares? I'm gonna go get me a Lugia.
Maybe.
It could be.
I mean, yes it can. We've had vanilla.
There's a 1 in 251 chance that it will be.
I don't...
Odds are better than that, I think.
Because of the waiting.
Well, I'm gonna...
You gonna flash...
Flump.
You gonna flash the darkness?
I went down last time. I'm gonna go up this time. Let's go in here. Let's go in here.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Max revive. I don't need that. What I need is to go down this waterfall.
That's a lot of water.
Go in here. And, geez, I want to feel like I want to save the game. Yeah. It's a legendary Pokemon. Yes!
Hold on. Okay. I mean, maybe if the three evolutions all died tragically and they're three related, maybe the same Eevee father, a father. That's
Before you look up, Ian, it's a legendary bird.
I am seeing the stream, Nathan. Oh, don't worry. I see.
I love that the stats are balanced here. that it's weighted.
Even father, I found that someone played a role in helping out or something. Was flying overhead and witness, return the favor or something. Yeah.
All right. The legendary battle. It's underway.
Jesus
All
Christ,
right.
that answers to your question. Oh, that took me on a road trip. A sneaky goose. Emotional road trip.
I'm gonna assume this won't kill.
Can't do it again.
No.
I'd do it again. But that's okay. Hey.
We got Spearow. Legendary Pokemon, Lugia.
Stats are weighted, huh?
There's okay.
Clearly.
Okay, Rusty, hear me out. Shut up.
What do I name
I'm
this male?
thinking that it's close to a 1 in 251 chance that would have been a Lugia.
So
Based on what I've seen here today,
one of the legends got turned into a Fearow, and then this one got turned into a Spearow. What is it about that particular line that is so fearsome?
Well, beer is in the name of one of them.
Yes. Somebody named this male legend. Bird. Boy. Guy. Pecky bird.
I don't know if you could say that on stream.
It's a bird. Do I just name it Lugia?
Nope. Speargia.
Speargia. S. And Speargia.
Yes.
Speargia was sent to Bill's PC.
418.
What?
That is the difference in their base stat total. 418.
Okay. We press the keep things similar level button. Maybe it doesn't always work.
Oink. And bro.
No.
Oh, crunchy.
Be a squeaky.
He is a squeaky boy.
I'm so glad that we caught the legendary bird, Nathan.
Pretinian.
We are locked out of Ho-Oh, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
Because even traded beasts don't work.
Yeah, probably.
So I imagine that if we randomly caught them also, it wouldn't work.
Have we been somehow cloning illegal?
No.
Oh.
Um,
Or have you just been naming them all that?
well, I'm going to give you a little bit of behind the scenes here. In order to get the Water Stone from Bill's grandpa, you have to show him some Pokemon. So I had to get a couple illegal catches.
Okay. Because I didn't know if the cloning method actually worked on our definitely real Nintendo Game
Well, yeah,
Boy.
technically it could. I'm not going to try it. I'm going to swap Flumph out for Speargia.
Well, I was wondering if that is like intentionally like, or you know, happening when we're kind of moving Pokemon without mail and in the save states on our definitely real Game Boy.
And let's get a check. Alright. Take a flight on a legendary bird. Alright. We've got about 10 more minutes. So let's get some grinding in. Speedia. Move you over here for a minute. Actually, what I'm going to do for the moment, just to save us some time, let's just keep Speargia in the party for the moment. And come back and train Flumph later. Alright, Jimmy. We're gonna kind of speed through this a little bit.
This is Game Boy. Yes, Sneaky Goose, it is a Game Boy. We are playing on a Game Boy. It's definitely real. My dad works at Nintendo.
And cannot stress how really real this Game Boy is. Just enough.
It's really real.
Buy every Nintendo game, kids. Every Pokemon.
What is it? The abridged thing say? Yeah. Support the official release.
Yep. Go to Nintendo HQ in Japan and demand that they still sell you a original hardware Game Boy so that you can play this game.
I bet they've got. I bet there's a warehouse somewhere that they've got legacy tech in.
Yeah. All right.
Bruno.
Wow.
With my backup batteries and droid that can replace them.
$418.
Yes.
Oops. Oh well. Flamethrower is a 2KO on Charizard. So is Stomp. Alright. Steppy on Magmar. Probably don't want to hit. This looks like a job for Barbara.
He might actually get out to bed. Oh, I forgot. There's just like 6 Dragonites here. Why?
Charizards.
Charizards.
You asked why I was being murked for
I remember.
Magneton. Because he was cross-chop.
I was like, why don't you just use your flamethrower? That's good.
Go. Spikes.
You a bit.
Steppier.
Nah, sir. Oh, right. Forgot about this. Another one.
Jump.
Another. And another. Flamethrower.
Alright. Beat him. Lance is like, what were you doing with that legendary Pokemon?
Spearow. It can't be. Speargia.
Just real quick.
It's definitely a real Game Boy. We're playing on a Game Boy.
I always liked the meme where they're in New Barktown and he's got the Lugia behind him on it's on Soul Silver or Heart Gold,
Yeah.
and the guy in town in New Barktown is like,
Technology
man,
is
I really
incredible.
like your Pokegear, it's really impressive. And the player's like, oh, you think my Pokegear is impressive? Did you hear that? Lugia, Guardian of the Seas? He thinks my Pokegear is impressive.
I don't know who is the voice actor for Lugia in the movie, but
Oh, the one that goes, the song. The song has restored my strength.
yeah, no, that one.
Oh, it sounded like just a guy.
So, what might have been the greatest line in cinema history was uttered in that movie after the ice took over and we just get this shot, seeing behind Slowking, just kind of looking out on all the ice. And what does this motherfucker say? Nathan,
I could use pants.
as a child, I cannot tell you how absolutely the peak of comedy that was to me. I could use pants. I wonder what they said there in the original translation.
That could have been anything better.
It couldn't have been, you're right. But like, they didn't have to match up lip flaps. They didn't.
They probably did.
He was facing away from the
Oh.
screen. You didn't see him. He was there, and so they could have chosen anything, and they chose the best line in cinema history. I could use pants.
Surf. 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 Surf.
Nathan's pressing the win button.
The Nuzlocke community has a name for that, and that's called Destiny Redding.
Destiny Redding?
Yes. And Destiny Red is you go in and you spam the same move over and over and over again and win.
Ah, I see.
Which is a line from the original comic. Surf. Let's give it no miles.
Medic.
I think it's in that. Eat. Yeet.
There's a lot of health at that before Storm got back.
There are YouTube clips out there of how long it takes to complete Blissy's HP bar in, like, Diamond and Pearl and everything.
Diamond and Pearl was the worst offender about it, I do believe.
Rusty, you said Monday.
Monday is the day of the moon, after all. It has to be Monday night.
Monday.
Monday.
I bet 10 p.m. is a good time.
It might not actually speed through. I don't know how that affects in-game clock.
Strength. Alright. Fly, Spear Gear. Most Pokemon get drowsy if they hear a Jigglypuff singing. There are several moves that can be used only while a Pokemon is asleep. Jigglypuff. Alright. Let's go to Mount Mountain.
Did your girlfriend become the moon?
No, that's rough, buddy.
Friend became the moon. It's rough, buddy. Also, another fantastic line in cinema history.
Schmeargle.
Get smeared gold.
I think I have to go this way.
I don't know.
Mount Moon is smaller in Gen 4 and Gen 2. So let's walk over here.
On the left.
Bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
Look at their little butts.
Bounce it. Bounce it.
Huh?
Run away!
If you rock smash that, you'll get a moonstone.
Yeah. Maybe a Pokemon could break this.
But he don't have it.
No. Even field moves got randomized. Thankfully, TMs didn't.
Yeah, that was riveting.
No
It is-
rocket hideout.
It is 8:30.
Well, with that, I think that's a pretty good place to stop. Please join us tomorrow evening, where Rusty and I will be continuing Engine Thursday in Monster Hunter Iceborne. We're gonna get Frosty. up in here.
It's
gonna be awesome.
And then Sunday, Nathan and Rusty will appear on our main slot, finishing up the post game of Sword and Shield. I did say this last Sunday, but my schedule has changed at work, so I will not be on every Sunday. The next couple Sundays I won't be on. I'll be around though. I'll still be on this slot. I'll probably be in chat for Angelnet Thursday, things like that. So and maybe going forward we might introduce some other slots.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do Sword Boy's voice, aren't I?
I was actually doing Shieldbird's voice, but it's okay.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, we will be starting our Sunday stream with Kingdom Hearts DLC,
Yes. Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts.
which I
me
personally am very excited for.
Yes.
Sneaky Goose, one of the big things we started this channel on doing was playing through the three main Kingdom Hearts games, Kingdom 1, 2, and 3. We finished Kingdom Hearts 3, and now we're doing the DLC when it comes out.
It's gonna be fun.
And thank you so much for joining us and following us. Thank you for thinking our stream was really dank. Look at him! Look at him! Oh, it's a puppy. It's a puppy. Goodbye, stream.
Oh, it's a crunch.